you begin to do a specific chant, you actually begin to see the world change. Things are attracted to you in different ways, and things also move away that have to move away, right? As we vibrationally become balanced or healthier or unlocked, or anything that might be moving through whatever particular resonator we're working with, suddenly the whole world is going to show up in a new way for you. Sometimes this takes time, depending on how stuck or blocked a certain chakra is. And it's repetitive, daily discipline, and you start to see a gradual improvement. And sometimes you can see things happen overnight. It's magic. And it's not just magic. It is what life is, right? We are vibrating energy. Everything on this planet is. So doesn't it make sense that your own voice, when you vibrate it out into the world, is going to have a reaction? We can look at the law of energy, right? For every action, there is a greater or equal reaction. And for everything we do in this world, there's going to be a response to that. So when we discipline ourselves and we actually begin to do this work with the voice and we chant these mantras, we begin to move matter, move our bodies, move the energy, move out what's stuck, move out what's blocked, move out what might be dormant, what might have never been awoken into its fullest potential. And now that frequency is moving out into the world. And we live in a world of receivers and projectors, right? We receive information and we also send transmissions of information out. So once we're in that world and we're giving our new frequency out, of course the world is going to begin to change. So this is really an inside job. And we live in a world where, because of our minds, we want the outside world to change so that something can change within. But mantras are the perfect example of how we can take something from the inside and change the outside world. So with these languages, we can move energy through the body. And the way to do it is to get the mind out. Where we go back to why mantras are so powerful is because our mind is a program that is holding the past and using the past and all of our creativity and imagination to project into the future. But what if there is a world that is so different from anything you've ever learned? What if there is a possibility for a total turnaround, a total change? And inside of your mind, you can't see that possibility. It would be very hard for you to create that possibility. But the intelligence of your spirit and the intelligence of your body is well beyond anything that your head, what you've learned, will say. Learn information. Because the brain is highly intelligent. Nobody is saying that the brain does not do incredible things and isn't capable of way more than we even do with it, which is another reason why the mantras are practiced, to unlock dormant potential from a mind that is fixed and stuck, or a mind that is limited in its vision and its ability to see or imagine a different way. So when we just let the mind go, manos, mind, tra, freedom from, protection from, and we take our spirit into our bodies and we breathe in to our physical form, and then we activate muscles and support sound through this vessel, and we feel all of that resonance, and we allow it to do what it does, with our mind not even part of that equation. We begin to see the miracle unfold. We literally begin to see changes we never thought possible. Not only for yourself, but for the world around you. This works through you to everything that you touch. So it starts with vocal transformation with just the seed sound. right? Just a simple little sound. You don't have to learn the entirety of the Sanskrit language. But the seed sound will get this moving and flowing and all this energy awakening. And you yourself will begin to see the difference, the change. I'd like to end with a simple little practice with you, just to maybe you can feel into this right here, right now. The mantra I'd like us to end this talk with tonight is Yaum, which is the heart chakra mantra, bija sound, and Yaum, which is that Y, I always say stands for yes, right? The mind is what says no, and the heart is always just saying yes. Yes, more life, please. I don't care if it's good or it's bad, right? The heart says it could be easy, it could be hard, it could be beautiful, it could be ugly, it could be whatever it is, it's life. And the heart just yearns for life. It just wants love and life to be bountiful. So the sound is Yaum. And that Y is our connector in. And I always say that Y is yes, 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 right? That's what the heart feels. So let's see if we could feel how sound moves through our heart right now. We need to take a deep breath into the body. So we want to pull our spirit as much as we can into the flesh and really breathe a big breath. Now, an important piece about this breath is that we want this breath to be in the low belly. We want to activate certain muscles at the bottom of the body. These are support muscles that are very necessary to get sound into the resonators of each of these chakras. And this is something that if your breath does not do naturally, or you are not capable of doing it now, something that the vocal transformation work can really help you with in reclaiming this low belly breath and all these support muscles so that you can get yourself out and your voice out in through the body and into the world so that these mantras are very effective. But for right now, let's just feel this heart, shall we? So take your hands on your heart center and let's just feel, take a nice deep breath and let's just feel that sound. As I take my Y, I can really feel my chest vibrating. And then I drop my jaw and I keep the sound right there. So even though that A is open, by dropping my jaw completely, I can keep that sound, that pressure, that buzzing that happens at that Y, and I could keep the A right in that same place. So my throat's not involved, and instead my jaw is just dropped down, really wide, really long, actually, not wide. And then from there, we're going to close it into an Om. But we want to keep all that feeling in the chest. We want to keep all that space that we feel in that Ya as we close to the Om. So it sounds like Yaum. Can you hear how much vibrational sound is happening? And my voice is not collapsing at all or going into the head. It's not up in here somewhere, but it stays right there at the center of the chest. Let's try this one more time together. Let's do 3 of them together and see if you can really feel that heart chakra buzzing and vibrating with pure energy. Yaum. I hope you are able to feel this delicious vibration inside of your heart center, and to feel how the mind quiets and settles into a sound such as this. From my heart to yours, I wish you love. I wish you peace. I wish you deep fulfillment. And I wish you the power of your own voice.